have one of the greats in music in the world, and he is in Brisbane. He is starting his tour in Brisbane. Then he is going to Sydney, to Perth, to Adelaide, Melbourne. He was out here in 76, 92, 96. In 92 and 96, we had Neil Diamond on this program, and we have Neil Diamond on this program right now. Come in, Neil.
Hi, Daryl. How are you?
Very well, Neil, and thank you for doing this, because I know that you don't have a lot of time. You've got to go and prepare for this evening's show in Brisbane. We want to thank you and say welcome to Australia once again. What's it like being back?
Oh, it's always great. It's an upper for everybody when we come here. The band gets excited. I get excited. It's an upper. We're going to have a great time.
In 96, you said you had this thing when you kind of work out in the pool at the hotel and everything, and you used to pull people into the pool. You still kind of doing that?
I don't do that anymore. People are wary because I've announced it on television, so they don't go near me when I'm near a swimming pool. No,
so you've actually got to ring for room service, so someone does come down and you can grab them and pull them in.
That's exactly right. I forgot that I told you that story, so I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Listen, how do you keep the energy after something? Was it like 33 years of performing and writing? You're still packing them out. I mean, your ticket sales in this country alone are just phenomenal. What drives you?
Well, I love doing what I do. I think that's the main thing. I love to sing. I love to be in front of an audience and perform my music. And, of course, if you don't have a wonderful audience, there's no point in going up there at all. So I think that's the key to why I've been around so long. The audience has been just so receptive and warm, and you just have to come back. I think that's the key to it.
Yeah, you seem to have a very broad demographic too. Lots of, not just the people that followed you many years ago, but you've got almost a new audience turning up.
Yes, we find a lot of teenagers and kids and uni students coming to the show, and it's wonderful.
Did you have fun doing this album? This is the movie album. As time goes by, and there's a whole heap of great tracks on here. Is this something that you've wanted to do for a while?
This is definitely something that I wanted to do for a while. It's an accumulation of some of my favorite movie songs. It's a double album package, and just some of the best songs for the movies ever, and I wanted to do it. We did it with a large symphony orchestra, and it was an extraordinary experience for me. I just came in as a singer. I didn't have to write the material, and it was a lot of fun to do.
And speaking of movies, would there be another movie that you think you would do? I mean, we know that you're the jazz singer, and I'm just wondering whether you would take on another one.
Maybe someday. I'm not excluding it, but I think I'm going to stick with singing for a while.
You enjoy the writing, or I mean, I did read somewhere that you said you enjoyed the writing more than the actual performing. Is that still the case?
Well, they're different. Writing is very kind of introverted. You're alone. It's very, very difficult work. You're digging. It's hard work. I never considered performing on the stage hard work. It was always joyful and expressive, and so I think maybe I've changed back from enjoying writing more to enjoying the stage more. But that's, I think, how it goes. Sometimes you feel good about one thing, and then you can move on to another. It's worked very well.
Well, it certainly worked for you for so many years, and I know that, and I mentioned ticket sales before, you have achieved enormous ticket sales in this country over your previous visits, and this one, of course. And I know that Paul Dainty, who is instrumental in bringing you out to Australia, is there with a particular presentation. I don't know whether you're aware of it, but are you there, Paul?
Paul is
Daryl,
here.
how are you?
Yeah, very well, Paul. I know you. Did you have a? It's not a check, is it?
No.
It's a special plaque or so.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen it yet. I just heard about it just a moment ago, so I'm as surprised as you are.
Well, Neil, this is our third tour together, and probably one of your most successful. And significantly, it's resulted in you having sold 1 million tickets in Australia. So,
wow.
This is for you from all the team at Dainty Consolidated Entertainment.
How wonderful.
To mark the fantastic achievement. And
thank you so much.
Please keep touring.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
That's beautiful.
It also means, of course, that will get you into each gig when you go along. You'll just have to flash that and they'll let you in, Neil.
Is that what you get for 1 million tickets? A paperweight?
That's exactly right. But I will treasure it.
Neil, I want to ask you about, people that, and there are many, Neil Diamond impersonators. Have you ever been in a situation when you've actually been looking at a guy thinking, hell, he's actually better than me? I mean, how do you approach these impersonators?
You know, the most unusual kind of a situation is when you're performing on stage and you look into the audience and you see one or two people that are impersonators because they're wearing some stage clothes that you might have worn, or you know that they're there and they're taking notes, and that makes me a little bit self-conscious, but I'm kind of flattered by the fact that people will go out and learn the songs and try to sing like me, and it's kind of nice. It's all right.
Well, they can never be as good as the original, and we want to thank you again for being on the show tonight, and best of luck with this tour, and we hope if you get time when you're in Melbourne, you must whip in and see us if it's at all possible.
I'd love to.
And we're very thankful too that you've allowed us to cross to you later. I know you're going to go and get changed now, but later in our show we'll cross to your concert and we'll just take one of the numbers.
Wonderful. I look forward to it.
Okay, thanks again. And Neil Diamond in Brisbane.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. What a major star.
Yeah.
Lovely man. He just very relaxed with all that success. He had his son out with him last time, I think, or back in '92, playing in the band. We didn't get a chance to ask him. He's got to go and get changed, and actually he's on stage soon. So, but that was great to have Neil Diamond with us. And that's the. If you're interested, I held it up before. It's all movie songs from great movies and great songs from all movies. So Neil Diamond. There it was. We'll take a break, and we're coming back with, as promised, Neil Diamond is on stage in Brisbane. He kindly allowed us to eavesdrop on his concert, and he's at the moment just about to start. The number is Cherry Cherry. We are crossing to Neil Diamond. That's his current album, but he is in Brisbane doing Cherry Cherry for us on stage right now.
saying yeah. Said she loves me, yes, yes she does. Yeah, gonna show me tonight, yeah. She got the way to move me, cherry. She got the way to move it, cherry baby, yeah. Alright, she got the way to move it. Come on. Tell your mama, girl, I can't stay long. We got things we got to get you from. Ooh, you know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Come on, I need you. Ain't got no right, no, you don't, cherry, cherry. Be so exciting. Won't need bright lights, no, we won't, cherry, cherry. We gonna make our own lightning. Yeah. She got the way to move me, cherry. She got the way to move it, cherry, baby, yeah. All right. She got the way to move it. No, we won't till the soul we're gone to. Can we do whatever we want to? Ooh, you know what I'm saying. Can't stand still while the music is playing. Come on now. She got the way to move me, cherry. She got
tour. He's going all around the country, so look for him.